Hello everyone, and thanks for checking my latest YouTube video. This film captures day 4 of an 8-day backpacking trip to the Roaring Plains and Dolly Sods wilderness areas in Monongahela National Forest of West Virginia. On this day, I hiked from the start of Red Creek Trail up to Lion's Head, where I had a nice lunch. I then followed Big Stone Coal Trail west for several miles before setting up camp. It was an awesome day. Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, October 11th. It's about 37 degrees out. Camped on Red Creek, and I'm breaking camp. I'll be hitting the trail in about 15-20 minutes. And yeah, slept well. Lots of crazy dreams, but that's all right. Today, I'm going to head up Red Creek Trail, which is over that way, ford this creek at Big Stone Coal, go up to Lion's Head, have lunch, and then continue on Big Stone Coal. I mentioned this in previous videos, but everything's going well. The tent is working great, and had some coffee this morning, and highly recommend this tent. Having set it up and broken it down several times now, I have a system that's working well. And the beautiful Red Creek. And there's not a cloud in the sky. And today and tomorrow are supposed to be 2 of the warmest days of the whole trip. So that's good. And tomorrow I'll be picking up my cache near Freeland Road. All right. All right, good morning. It's a little after 10, Tuesday, and I am approaching Red Creek, where I have to ford and then take Big Stone Coal up to Lion's Head, where I'm going to have lunch. It's another bluebird day. There's not a cloud in the sky. Just met a large party of backpackers. They were nice, and yeah. So here's the trail sign. I smell burning plastic. That's great. But you see Red Creek coming up. And I'm gonna put on my Crocs. I'm gonna take off my merino base layer. It's gonna be one of the warmer days on this trip. Yep, this is the Red Creek Big Stone Coal river crossing. I'm gonna put this camera down and get ready to cross. It looks pretty straightforward. You can see Big Stone Coal Run coming into Red Creek. There it is. Anyway, glorious. Okay, I'm ready to ford Red Creek here and head up Big Stone Coal, which is a nice slog up to Lion's Head, but I've done it many times. Last time I crossed this creek was January 2020. There was 3 inches of snow on the ground, the wind was blowing 30, and it was 17 degrees F. I spent 4 days on Lion's Head in multiple snowstorms. It was a trip, just before COVID. Anyway, I'm not gonna film crossing the actual creek. I've done it many times before, but this camera is too expensive, and I just can't risk it. But anyway, just nature, beautiful. But a couple of tips. Face upstream. Unfasten your waist belt, hip belt. It's good to have 1 or 2 hiking poles. I only use 1 hiking pole. And I don't recommend barefoot. I got Crocs. These are all-terrain Crocs that I bought recently. And yeah, just take it slow and easy. Watch each step. I am in the creek. I said I wasn't gonna film, but I'm not, because the water gets a little bit deeper ahead. Another thing when you're crossing creeks is study the terrain. Try to pick a line. Doesn't always work, but it certainly can't hurt. All right, it's about 11:50 a.m. I just reached the intersection of the Rocky Point Trail and Big Stone Coal. I hiked up Big Stone Coal from the Red Creek River crossing. And now I'm heading to Lion's Head this way. And I'm gonna stop, have lunch. It's very rare for me to stop and have a formal lunch. I need to do it more often, but I still got plenty of daylight, so as long as I can camp up Big Stone Coal, I'll be good. All right. I just reached the Pines, Lion's Head, and even though these are artificially planted or man-made planted pine trees, it's still a magical place, and I've camped up here many times. The last time was January 2020, 4 days and 3 nights on camping in the pines and exploring Lion's Head. A lot of snow, a lot of cold weather. I was thinking about that trip coming up Big Stone Coal. I can't believe I did it. So let's journey on through the pines. Make sure my finger is not in front of the lens. Sorry, I'm trying to release my hiking pole. I'm gonna have lunch up here, take some pictures. Lion's Head, Red Creek Valley. Saw 3 white-tailed deer when I was hiking up Big Stone Coal. That's always nice. There's a little meadow over there. And I think I'm coming up to where I camped in the middle of winter, January, before the COVID shitstorm hit. It would be tempting to call it a day here. It's such a lovely place to camp. I don't know. I'm all over. All right. There's where I camped. January 2020. Looks like improvements have been made. Anyway. Exactly 2 o'clock Tuesday, and I just got back from Lion's Head. Had lunch up there, quick visit out to the Lion's Head. Wasn't very long. I've been there many times. Didn't feel a need to study and explore. But I'm now back on the upper Big Coal Trail, and I'm gonna hike for another 2 or 3 hours. Big Stone Waterfalls, Big Stone Coal Waterfalls. It's, I don't know, half a mile up. There's some great views. Big Stone Coal is one of my favorite trails. And rhododendron and red spruce. gorgeous, beautiful day. All right, gonna keep hiking. This is Big Stone Cold Waterfalls. I've been here many times. Yeah, it's hard to resist. It's a real beauty. Water looks less tannic than I remember. This is cinematic mode. Very close to Dunkenbarger, and apparently someone felt it necessary to clear cut a bunch of trees for their stupid goddamn campfire. Complete disregard for the wilderness ethic, leave no trace. And it's just disgusting. Coal Trail. Tuesday, about 3:30. Next campsite I'm taking. But I love Big Stone Coal. All right. Alrighty, it's about 4:30 p.m. Tuesday. I've camped out off of the Big Stone Coal Trail, and here's a little view of my campsite. I'm actually on the trail here, and it crosses this branch of Big Stone Coal Run. And over here is my humble abode. I'm a little tired, but I'm fine. The Big Agnes Copper Spur is working out great. There she is. And I'll be eating and having some Still Hollow corn whiskey with Gatorade, my favorite. But yeah, settled in. It's been another beautiful day. The moonlights in the morning and the evening have been spectacular. But yeah, I gotta figure out, I gotta pick up my cache tomorrow. I'm probably about a mile from the end of Big Stone Coal Trail where it meets Breathed Mountain and Blackbird Knob Trail. And I gotta boogie down towards Freeland Road, pick up my cache, drop off a few things, hope my cache is fine. It wasn't the best hang, but I tried. Anyway, time to get settled in. Thank you. Meadow, near my campsite on Big Stone Coal. It's 6:05. Sun is going down. Sorry about that. Experimenting with exposure. Living and learning how to be a videographer. All right, some early evening ramblings on my trip. Big Agnes 10, as I've mentioned a couple times, doing well. The last rays of light shining on autumn forests. Really nice. But creek behind me. The trip is going pretty well. Backpacking is not easy. I love planning it. I love getting everything together. I love buying new gear. Who doesn't? But Thursday it's going to be raining. So trying to figure out how many miles I can do tomorrow. And if I have to hunker down, I got a good spot. It's dry and I got water, access, etc. But yeah, I'm gonna set my alarm for 5 in the morning. Yeah, sunrise is not until 7:30, although it gets light about 7:10. But Crocs. The traction fording Red Creek wasn't great. I might go back to Teva's, but I still like these Crocs. But where was I? Backpacking is hard work. As much as you try to keep your base weight low, it's still a challenge. And my base weight was around 20 pounds, which for me is really good. But then you add in the food, some wine, and maybe some whiskey. Yeah, I enjoy chilling out in the wilderness. I just do, and I don't make any apologies. But, you know, I'm not a high mileage guy. You know, 10 is like good for me. 14 is upper limit. 15 or 16 is definitely max. But I enjoy the 6 to 8 mile days because I enjoy camping, setting up and relaxing, looking at my photos, my videos, thinking about the YouTube video I'm going to be making. So, yeah, it's hard work. I'm going to get up early, dawn on the headlamp, and have some coffee, and boogie down to my cache, and then boogie back and get to Rocky Knob, take Beaver View down, and I'm shooting for the Forks. That's probably a good 10 miles. But it's also a good place to hunker down the following day. It's supposed to rain about 3 o'clock in the morning Thursday. But I'm having a great time. Not many people have circumnavigated Sods Wilderness all in one trip. We're talking 60 miles. And yeah, it's my vacation, and I'm grateful that I have a paid vacation, and I'm grateful to be out here, and the weather's been phenomenal. Last 3 days, no clouds. The full moon or the near full moons have been spectacular, and very shortly I'll be going to bed and getting up at 5. And I hope these videos are enjoyable and you get something out of them, and feel free to contact me anytime. But I got more videos coming because this trip is about half over. All right, good night, everyone. I can hear coyotes calling. I hope my microphone picks it up. There's campers nearby too. Coyotes have stopped. I hope I caught that. That's what it's about. Camping in the wilderness. My home is ready. My body's ready. My mind is ready. I'm having a good time. Backpacking in Roaring Plains Wilderness, Dolly Sods Wilderness, Monongahela National Forest, and the beautiful state of West Virginia. And I'm going to make a little shameless plug. I hope you guys will check out my YouTube channel and perhaps like and or subscribe. It's a very small channel. 50 subscribers. Obviously I don't make any money. It's a hobby. I enjoy making iMovies with my phone, and hopefully just keep honing and learning about videography because it's really interesting. All right. Good night, coyotes.